Today, with Simple Home Brew with Pierre, I'm going to brew a Cooper's Lager. Simple, easy, fast, effective, quite nice really. So stick around. Hi guys, it's Pierre here from Simple Home Brew with Pierre. I'm about to brew a Cooper's Lager, never done one. Saw the instructions, I thought I'll give it a look at. It basically says you need to put 2 litres of water in a pot. It doesn't say that really, but I'm going to put 2 litres of water in a pot. Mix the extract with it. Then add Brew Enhancer. It says to use Cooper's Brew Enhancer 2. I haven't got that, so I'm going to use Mangrove Jack's Brew Enhancer, which is just a standard thing. That's all I've got, so I'm going to give it a go. See how we go, huh? Looking at the instructions, it says just mix the contents of this with 2 litres of water, pour it into a fermenter, top it up for 23 litres, top it up to 23 litres of just tap water. Pop your fermentables in, which is your Brew Enhancer and everything else, and wait for a couple of weeks and we'll have a good brew. I'm not going to do it exactly like that because I rather try and dissolve this and dissolve everything before I put it in. It's easier for me. I don't know if anybody else is going to do that or anybody does that. I mean, Cooper's is very easy to work with and I'm wondering how good it is because seriously, you put 2 litres of water, mix it with extract. So first, we'll heat this bottle up, or this can up I should say. As you know, it's thick and goopy and all that stuff. So I'll fill the sink up with hot water. I'll show you. While that's filling up with hot water, I'm going to take the lid off, which is a little bit hard I think, I'm not sure. There we go. Here's the yeast. Cooper's brewing yeast, 7 grams. And then I'm going to get this can and just drop it in hot water. Leave it for maybe 15 minutes, it'll be good. Done. So while we're waiting, I'm going to put. It smells good. I just cleaned it with sanitizer. I just cleaned it with OxyClean. I'm going to fill this up with 2 litres of water, as they say, and I'm going to heat it up so I can dissolve my bits. 1 litre. I know it's a big pot for what I'm doing. That doesn't matter. Take less time, won't it? 1 litre. I might put 3 litres in, just to be sure I've got it at the right temperature when I actually add cold water later. Like I said, this is simple home brewing. Anybody can do this, it's very simple. All grain brewing is much more complicated. You'll have to test your water. I mean, we probably should be testing for chlorine levels. The other thing too is I'm heating this water up. It will extract some, it will take some chlorine out. So, not that I smell much anyway, but I'm used to it. All right, flames on. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to clean and sanitize my fermentosaurus because I'm going to put it in this fermentosaurus today. Bear with me, be back soon. Okay, my extract's ready. Nice and warm, but look, it's been there for about 15 minutes. I'll put my electric can opener on it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sure you can. Lazy bugger. How easy is it? You let the can opener do the job for you. While it's doing that, I'm going to cut my Open bag open. And I might add that to the water now. Got to remember to turn the flame off because it will burn on the bottom. I forgot about that. Nearly did it. Just use the stirring stick that I can find in the cupboard because I forgot to grab my metal one. Right, that's in. Now for the extract. Oh, look at that. Trickle. Smells good. Let's go for it, eh? And they make these extracts and then they dehydrate them to condense them down to a small can like this. And all we do is rehydrate them and make a beer out of it. Bloody awesome. How can we ask for better, hey? So Cooper's has really got it worked out. A lot of companies have. There's a lot of companies out there that have really great craft beers, really great tasting anything really. You've just got to make sure you keep your products or your items clean when you put it in. Now there's a fair bit in there, as you can see. I'm taking as much as I can out because it's good stuff. That worked out really well. It's pretty hot, and providing that I don't burn it, but my fermentosaurus can't have a temperature any higher than 35 degrees Celsius, so I have to add water in this pot before I put it in my fermentosaurus. Now this should have dissolved all my bits. Right. In my clean and sanitized fermentosaurus, I'm going to put about 19 litres of cold water from the tap straight into it. So I'll count them bit by bit, one by one. Just it helps if you close the valve first. You gotta learn these things sometimes, don't you? Aerated, so there's a lot of oxygen already in there. I should have maybe done a bit of filtration. Can't really stir. I can't stir it with this. Now I have to use sanitizer because it's cooled right down. I've got sanitizer in a can here, but I've got a little place out of it, so that will keep everything nice and sanitized when I do it. So I'm going to aerate my brew. I can get that in there. Get it in there. It's not gonna fit. We'll try a different spoon. meat. Don't seem to see a problem with that. Check the temperature. Check the temperature, little fella. Where's the gauge? There it is. It's at 28 degrees. So I've actually miscalculated a bit. So I'll pop the lid on, let it sit for an hour or two. Hopefully it'll come down a little bit and we'll be right. One more thing to do. We have our little air trap. Put a bit of sanitizer in it just to clean her out. Make sure. Fill her up with a bit of sanitizer, about halfway. I normally just put, coming out. That's got it. That's good. Just pour it in there like that. Pop the little floaty in. Put the lid on. I'll pop that on there for now. Okay, just so you guys can see, we can pitch the yeast at 27 or below. At the moment, it's 28 degrees. Hello, Chloe. How you doing? Hey, what's the matter? You hungry? Hey? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes. Oh, Chloe's come to help, but she's not really helping well. She's a bit old. She's about 11 or 12 years old now, but she's still good. Eats a bit too much though, I think. Here he is. Look at this bloke. Spinning a massive web. He's a giant fella. He's a big fella, that one. Look at him. Wow. Whoop. That's a big fella. Now he had a big giant web there this last night and the wind blew it away and it's all gone to crap. He's come back to fix it all up and make it all nice again. How about that, eh?